The Simmons Media Group and Sports on Radio is proud to be the recipient of the Professional Indoor Football League's award for Top Game Day Broadcast for our work providing full television, live streaming, and radio production for the Arizona Rattlers. You can catch our live video stream broadcasts of White Mountains football on the Sports on Radio Facebook page and YouTube channel. This is Floyd Simmons inviting you to join us every Friday for the Hatch Toyota Friday Night Football Show and Sports on Radio's award-winning live video sports coverage.
I'll never forget the day I decided to go out for the football team. Mr. Banks, the JV football coach and my history teacher, asked me to stay after class. I thought I was in trouble. He said, "Hey, Darius, have you thought about going out for football? I think you'd be great." Fact is, I never played football. Fact is, I never had anyone tell me I'd be great at something. So, with no experience at all, I signed up. And a week later, I padded up and was running drills on the field. I never was great, but playing high school sports was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I was accepted by my teammates, and I learned that when someone believes in you, you can believe in yourself.
Encourage a student you know to take part in a high school sport. This message presented by the AIA and the Arizona Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, basketball fans, just want to let you know that we are a couple of moments away from the start of our broadcast. Game one of 4 games that we'll have for you today. Here on the NFHS Network, our production from the Simmons Media Group and the Sports Zone. You'll see a lot of our branding called Northland Basketball. We've kept that branding simply because it takes a long time to change out all of the graphics and so on, but rest assured, this NFHS Network broadcast that you've got coming up, just like all of them today, will be brought to you with the highest quality possible from the venue at Prescott Valley, Arizona, the Findlay Toyota Center. So we'll get started with our broadcast. There'll be no audio for just a couple more moments, and then we'll get rolling here from Prescott Valley. Thanks for joining us.
All this money.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Everybody, welcome back into Northland Basketball and the Sports Zone's coverage of the 3A state basketball playoffs. We're in the quarterfinals, and all day long today, all afternoon long, we'll have game coverage for you from Prescott Valley's Findlay Toyota Center. The Arizona Interscholastic Association playoffs are underway, everybody. They call it February Frenzy, and that's because it is frenetic. And the frenzy is on. We get to the quarterfinals. The remaining 8 teams, the Elite 8 for the girls, play today to find out who gets to the Final Four this coming Friday. And the semifinals, the Final Four, will be played at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. That's on Friday. The state championship games for both the boys and the girls, and for both the 3A and 2A levels, will be played this coming Saturday at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. But today is all about these 8 teams that remain in the playoffs for the 3A girls. In our first game, it's going to be Window Rock versus Tuba City. Meanwhile, let's join our public address announcer, Jim Barnett, for the national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet today's starting lineups, beginning first with the Tuba City Warriors. At guard, a sophomore number 3, Ariana Begay. Starting at guard, a junior number 5, Kiana Hatafli. At forward, a freshman number 10, Aubrey Begay. At guard, a senior, number 24, Kyler Sinajini Reed. And at forward, a sophomore, number 35, Natasha Akofli. The head coach of the Warriors is Kimberly Williams. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Fighting Scouts from Window Rock. Starting at guard, a junior number 22, Melicia Nelson. At guard, a senior number 23, Sherelle Yazzie. At guard, a sophomore number 24, DeVay Willie. At forward, a junior number 32, Jada Brown. And at guard, a junior number 30.
Of the Arizona Cardinals has been doing Arizona Interscholastic Championship basketball football. And then Jim Barnett, is there? What a guy, and he just loves. He loves. Then Jim, I just posted a couple of on our YouTube and Facebook. Will not see live video play coverage, but you'll get the live video to the NFHS network. Then for the Window Rock Lady Scouts, the number 5 seeded team in the 3A state tournament against number 13 Tuba City. But as we get it underway, everybody, we welcome you into our broadcast coverage of the 3A state basketball tournament on the NFHS network. Window Rock with the basketball. Screen set for Melissa Nelson. She has to send it back outside, and the first shot attempt for DeVay Willie is no good for the Lady Scouts. So Window Rock will revert back to defense. Kyler Sinigini Reed with a beautiful pass inside. Give Kyler the assist and the basket to Natasha Cothley. Tuba City grabs the first lead of the game now, 4-2, leading Window Rock. Pull up jumper on the right side, and that's going to miss it all from Sherelle Yazzie. Sinigini Reed, another nice pass, and another Tuba City basket. Aubrey Begay on the end of it. And like that, Coach Gabby Whitney has to call a Window Rock timeout and try to settle her ladies down here in the early going. We welcome you into broadcast coverage of the 3A State Basketball Tournament, brought to you in part by great friends like Choice NTUA Wireless. Back in just a moment.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Window Rock will send a pass inside and a shot attempt. It didn't go in, however. And that's foul number 1. Attempt is really momentum, and they lead it right now 6-3. Bounce around, and oh, what a great play by Sherelle Yazzie. She bounced. I'm going to say that was intentional. This belongs to Natasha Cothley. Here comes Tuba City once again with the basket. And here it is. Who got her? Was it the front defender or the defender behind? And they'll say it was. I'm going to say Sherelle Yazzie committed her first foul. 3A State basketball playoffs, the quarterfinals in Prescott Valley. The Findlay good as well. Well, I made a comment that I stand by. I made a comment to Kim Williams, Tuba City's head coach, before the game. You know, she just affirmed that Kyler and her teammates, they are owning everything about this opportunity, and they're ready to go. Any of the remaining 8 teams in this girls' quarterfinal, any of them, more a favorite than anybody else that you would have to pin that favorite tag on them. In fact, I don't really know who I would be capable of winning the championship. At the free throw line, Jada Brown. Is going to be another opportunity. Somebody, lane violation. We'll see if Jada can. And indeed she does. Jada makes that shot. And with 4:56 on the clock, and the Cothley gives it off to Aubrey Begay. Now Kyler, Sinigini Reed with it. Cothley will drive and then fouled, and the lady that got her, I believe, was, take it back, it was not Melissa. It was Maya Bell Begay. She was the more the help defender on that play, and she gets whistled for the foul. Here's the inbound. Now right side, Hatatli. Shot no good, rebound, Sherelle Yazzie. Winderock has the basketball. To Jada Brown. She will try to work a low post move in the paint. That is going to go in for Jada. For Jada, first field goal of the game. And Winderock working on evening this thing back up. Pass in the paint, stolen by Brown. Jada will carefully bring it into front court and then challenge that defense. On the way in, there's a foul, and Jada will spend a lot of time today at the foul line. She is constantly working underneath and constantly putting herself in a position to get to the foul line. And there she is. So Jada's there, and Jada makes that foul shot. And that one is going to bounce off. Rebound, Cindy Ginny Reed. Long outlet pass to Ariana Begay. That basket is good. That's going to be 3 assists early on for Kyler. We're not keeping the stats, but she's been so prominent setting up her teammates so far in the game that I'm able to so far keep that count. And what a start for Kyler. Cindy Ginny Reed, and off the Jada Brown miss from outside. She'll bring it into front court for Tuba. There's a 3 from the corner, no good there. Brought down by Jamie So, and Jamie will bring it across for the Lady Scouts. Maya Bell Begay toward the corner into Milicia. She shovels it back to Maya Bell, and the shot is no good. Rebound, Tuba City. How about that shot from downtown? Big three-pointer for Susan Yadami. For those of you who are able to catch the audio on our Facebook or YouTube feeds, and it's audio only there. You'll see a screen there that shows you the game you're listening to, but there is no live video on our YouTube and Facebook channels. And for those of you who are there with us, just let you know that we're having issues. Hopefully those things can resolve themselves, but we're not entirely sure. And those who are trying to watch on the NFHS network are, in particular, probably having a difficult time, and that's something we apologize for. Again, nothing we can do about that. Maya Bell Begay called for the travel for Winderock. And we're back to it. And we'll get a whistle And a hand check. And Jamie So called for the foul. Here comes the ball for Tuba City into front court, and there's going to be a whistle. And the ball will belong to Window Rock after that. 13-9, Tuba City in front here with 1:13 remaining in the first period. Ball to the high post, that's Malicia Nelson. 2 defenders on her momentarily. Now Kyler sending Ginny Reed to try to guard her by herself. Malicia will try the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Susan Yadami. Tuba running up the floor. Maya Bell trying to stay with Kiki, and, well, she's able to force that kind of uncomfortable shot under the basket. Window will get it back off the miss. Up the floor it goes, and outside to Sherelle Yazzie for a 3, and that's good for Window Rock. It's a big make right there, and guess what? Window Rock is pulled to within 1. 13-12 as we get ready to close out the first quarter. And the Scouts, with now 15 seconds left, can get the lead. As this one goes out of bounds, this is going to go off of Window Rock out of bounds. Nope, Tuba. Sorry about that. Tuba touched it out. So 13 seconds left in the first quarter of this girls' 3A state quarterfinal matchup. Two ladies teams battling to get to the Final Four. Scouts just did beat the 5-second clock for the inbound, and with 5 seconds from the corner, ball's going to bounce around, and it's going to go in for Sherelle Yazzie and leave no time for Tuba on the inbound. They can't do anything with it. We'll grab a timeout, everybody. Second quarter on the way here from the Arizona Interscholastic Association 3A state quarterfinals. Window Rock in front of Tuba. They grabbed the lead right at the last second. 15-13. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. Stand by, everybody.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
So now we go to the second quarter, everybody. Welcome back in to the AIA's 3A state quarterfinals and our coverage from the Sports Zone on the NFHS network. And there's a takeaway. The Lady Warriors had the ball first to start the second quarter. Window Rock will get it back, and the Scouts, who had to call an early timeout after some big momentum built in the first couple of moments of this one by Tuba City, they were able to get the team calmed down. And then after a 3 just before the first quarter ended, Window Rock grabbed a lead that they hadn't held since the first moment of the game. Now they get a steal. And the ball for the Scouts at the top of the key, just inside from 17 feet out. is Malicia Nelson. And she'll miss her jump shot right there. She's out there shouting instructions to her teammates, and she was asking somebody to do something on the previous play. And because the communication broke down a little bit, she had to pull up and shoot that shot. And it did go out of bounds to Tuba City. So the Warriors with a chance to tie the game again or take the lead if this three goes in, and that's going to be the distance. Look good for Kiki Susan-Yanami, but she missed it, got her own rebound, and then a loose ball tied up out there. Natasha Coughley gets her hands around it. Also there is Tashyla Allen. And we're back to it, 15-13 our score. Window Rock in front of Tuba City. Malicia Nelson trying to get to the basket, cut off by Cindy Ginny Reed defensively. And then a ball batted by Window Rock toward the corner. Susan-Yanami picks it up. Ariana Begay will come up the left sideline and then bring it across the middle of the court. Drops it back to Kiki. And Tuba City will reset the offense. So we played a couple of minutes of second quarter basketball. Neither offense able to get anything rolling. Maya Bell Begay, nice defense. Forced the ball back into the backcourt. Tuba City will control. And a three on the way from Cindy Ginny Reed. No good. Rebounded by Susan-Yanami, and her shot, little scoop running along the baseline, is going to get batted out by Coughley, and that'll be basketball to Window Rock, everybody. Our score here, Window Rock 15, Tuba City 13, on a great start here this afternoon at the Findlay Toyota Center in Prescott Valley, the site of the 3A state quarterfinals all day long today, the girls quarterfinals, and then tomorrow the boys play their quarterfinals here. Meanwhile, Sherelle Yazzie way out on top. Looking for some help, hands it off. And that'll be a travel called on Malicia Nelson. She is going to turn the ball over. Tuba City, against some strong Window Rock defense, are able to get the ball in. And they bring it up into front court. Kiki Susan-Yanami with it. Kyler Cindy Ginny Reed and her pass to Susan-Yanami on the baseline. Boy, that was a quick dart from close distance, and that's going to go off her hands, out of bounds. And the Scouts will get it back. These two teams played each other twice during the year. Window Rock had an overall record in the AIA's standings. Window Rock, who finished second in the 3A North region, had a 13-5 overall record. That did not include tournaments. Tuba City finished 3 positions behind Window Rock. And the overall record there was 10-8. And they played each other twice. And both were victories for Window Rock. The first one much different than the other, as we get a timeout. With 4:44 remaining in the first half of play. So they played each other twice. The first time was January 14th, and that was a lopsided Window Rock win. That was at Tuba City. 50-29 was the final in that game. They rematched on February 4th in Window Rock, the Fighting Scouts Event Center, and that one was a whole lot better than the outcome for Tuba City. Still a victory for Window Rock, but the Lady Warriors made it a great game. 58-52 was the final score. In that one, they did not meet each other in the 3A North Region basketball tournament. Meanwhile, Tuba City running up the floor after the timeout. Ariana Begay, a couple of chances at it, missed her shots. Alicia Nelson drags down the rebound for Window Rock. Tuba fans thought she might have traveled, running up the floor. They didn't get the call, but they did get a turnover immediately following that. Jada Brown unable to handle a pass. And so here we go. Ball outside. Kyler Sinigini-Reed. From the corner, Ariana Begay. Kind of rushed that shot up there, and it came right down to Malicia Nelson. Second quarter, 3:51 remaining in the second period, and there is a shot from outside. No good there. Jamie So tied up by Susan Yanami. So after the tie-up, possession arrow favors Tuba City. Jamie So leaves the floor. Window Rock will check Soraya Begay into the game. Ariana Begay, the step back three is on the way. No good there. Another rebound for Nelson. Off to Begay. Window Rock has the basketball. And they bring it into front court. Lob pass. Jada Brown, too much on it. Knocked around and out of bounds. Tuba City got a finger on it. We're gonna do something real quick here, okay? I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna go to encoding, and I'm gonna change this.
Shot clock violation. Tuba City ball.
Working out some settings changes here as we watch Window Rock get a takeaway and a nice basket made by Soraya Begay. Warriors have not scored here in the second quarter. Believe that or not. 2:28 remaining in the period. Scouts have clamped it down on defense. Here's one from downtown, and that one finally breaks the drought. And the scoreless streak. Looked good from downtown. Kyler Sinigini-Reed with the big three-point basket. Tuba pulls back to within 1 point here. 17-16 is our score, and sight you never want to see. Limping off the floor in obvious pain and headed to the bench for Window Rock is Sherelle Yazzie. And you see she's got that right knee in a brace. And now she is showing some pain on that side of her body. So watch Jada Brown work with it on the other end of the floor. Those of you who are listening, we're working on everything we can do to, there's just very little we can do on our end. Very little we can do to ensure your broadcast on the NFHS network. We're sending that as we would normally do. Unable to give you live pictures on YouTube and Facebook, and those who are listening or able to listen there. We'll say this, the Findlay Toyota Center is having, they're just having bandwidth issues here. I don't know what's going on at the head end at the network level, but we're doing our very best, and everything that we normally do that you have seen provides good coverage, the good signal. So we're working at whatever we can do. Very little we can do. I will say this, we have dialed our settings down, way down, and so the actual picture quality that you're going to get isn't going to be all that great, if you can get it. Meanwhile, a jump ball is called, and that'll be possession to Window Rock. The Lady Scouts are going to have it, and they're working on Sherelle Yazzie. They're tightening her knee brace that she wears. So that's the area of effect on her, and let's just hope that Sherelle is okay and able to come back into the game at some point. At the end, there's no serious injury for Sherelle. She spent some time on the bench to work through whatever the injury is. The hurt, anyway. Scouts. Alicia Nelson on the baseline. Going to go around and contact. She tried to reverse it in. Doing everything we possibly can do for you, folks. Those of you who are able to listen, those of you who have got the audio on our YouTube channel, doing everything we can to maintain a steady feed. Again, there's little that we can do about it, and I apologize for that. We do everything we do. We're sending the best we can to the NFHS network, and then it's out of our hands at that point. Here is a free throw good for Alicia Nelson. And we get toward closing out in the first half, everybody. Soraya Bigay picked up her first foul of the game.
Two shots.
Ariana Bigay makes 1 out of 2. For the Warriors. Inbound, Maya Bell brings it up the floor. Going to call a turnover on the high dribble. You know, it's not the height of the dribble, by the way, that's an issue. And in fact, by my narrow understanding of the rule on that, if your hand doesn't carry the ball, you don't get under the ball, you're allowed to dribble as high as you can dribble it. That's what I've been told. And we saw the exact same dribble coming back the other direction by Tuba City. That one didn't get called. To the corner, the Warriors, here we go, that's the three! Aubrey Bigay with a huge shot for Tuba. They go back in front as we get near halftime. 3.8 seconds remain in the first half. There's a smile on Coach Kim Williams' face at the moment. She likes the work her team has put in here in the first half. In a game that has been extremely close between them. Here comes Window Rock. Inbound, Alicia Nelson. Jamie So unable to get a shot away before the half ends. How do you like this one? Window Rock came back in the last seconds of the first quarter to retake a lead, get a lead in a close game. They had a 13-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. Actually, it was closer than that. I'll correct that for you. But then you go back the other direction, and this second quarter, a low-scoring second quarter. It was the Warriors returning the favor, grabbing the lead right at the end of the first half. And what a half it's been, as these teams vie and battle for a chance to go to the Final Four this Friday at Veterans Memorial Coliseum, downtown Phoenix. Tuba City 22, Window Rock 21. It's halftime, everybody. This is the 3A State quarterfinals, the playoffs underway. We're back to Prescott Valley in just a couple moments. Break it down at halftime.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
I have to admit it. I am not an expert at everything. Now, if you want to talk to me about SEO and SEM and website optimization, I know it pretty darn well. But shopping for vehicles? That's a whole other world for me. That's why I go to Guy Hatch and his experts at Show Low Ford with my vehicle questions. They have been serving the White Mountains for a long time, long enough to have gained my trust. And when I come in and ask my questions, I don't get the normal runaround and what do we have to do to earn your business answers like some other guys. They simply answer my questions. They can help with navigating the ever-changing technologies with hybrids, EVs, and more. Help with the myriad of incentives to help me get the best deal possible and the best bank to get me the best rate and finance package. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself at Show Low Ford. They are on the east end of the Deuce, or visit showlowford.com.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine's special.
536-5972, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's choices, your health, your safety at White Mountain Regional Medical.
Officials back in live in Prescott Valley at the Findlay Toyota Center. Halftime here and game 1 of our broadcast coverage at the 3A state quarterfinals. The familiar site of the Findlay Toyota Center. Whatever we can possibly do to get the signal issues corrected here. We don't know exactly where the bottleneck is and why we're having problems with the video. Believe me, we're working double time to get it fixed. We've got our entire team on it. We have compromised the overall signal quality just to try and maintain a broadcast to you wherever you might be. And part of the issue is they definitely do have a network. They have network limitations here at the Findlay Toyota Center. We have done plenty of broadcasting in the past, and it's really never been like this for us. It's always been strong when we broadcast from the Findlay Toyota Center in the past. So my apologies to you on this. We are, in fact, we have notified one of our team members that is located in Phoenix, and he is going to do what he can to get here and try to provide us an alternate means of transmission and try and get us off of the local network here, which is not providing the coverage. And I'm sorry for the lengthy explanation, but that's what we're working on. It is halftime here. Tuba City 22, Window Rock 21. And while we continue to work out the issues, we're going to grab another timeout. Second half coming up in a little bit, everybody. Window Rock has returned to the floor. Tuba City should follow in shortly. Stand by for more from Prescott Valley, the 3A state quarterfinals on the way.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the AIA, are the 121,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Arizona. And so we stand. We stand and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers.
So we're back into it, everybody. So Milicia with being tended to. Jamie is going to make her way off the floor with some help. Let's just hope that Jamie is going to be okay and make a return. Her teammate is in Yadami. So that put Maya Bell Begay at the free throw line, and she is able to hit the first, give Window Rock the lead again. And the second one is good as well. 26-24 is our score. Window Rock a timeout off the make. They're going to spend that one just 2 minutes and 17 seconds into the second half. Scouts 26, Tuba City 24. And a quick timeout as I and the team here, we continue to work on correcting those issues for you with your online viewing of the broadcast on the NFHS network. Do stand by a moment, everybody.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your...
Beautiful pass by Milicia Nelson in the third quarter. Hey, how about the second half that Tashaila Allen is having for Window Rock? She got 6 points in the quarter. And then up the other end of the floor. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Tuba City for the inbound. Aubrey looking around. Begay gets it in. Hatathli. And her shot is going to rim off no good. There's a rebound for Tashaila Allen. Going to the foul line for Window Rock is Sherelle Yazzie. Kyler Sinigini-Reed might have just picked up her 4th personal foul in the game. Sherrill at the line.
Number 25, Jason Tulsa.
Natasha Coughley has left the game. Jacelyn Talsalt has entered the game for Tuba City. The Warriors have the basketball. 38-25, Winderock the lead. Pass inside. That is dropped by Sinigini-Reed. She scooped it right back up, and in the process was able to get some contact, and she'll be on her way to the foul line with a Zave Willie, I believe, right there that got called for the foul. And at the line, Kyler Sinigini-Reed. Neither shot would go in for Kyler. Those were big shots here. 45 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Zave Willie with the ball. And you know what? Winderock was going to turn it over. I'm not sure how they avoided the 5-second call right there, but then the pass itself was going to be deflected out of bounds. Very quickly, a timeout from the bench. Let's grab this word in. This is the 3A state quarterfinals in Prescott Valley. Everybody stand by.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Got a message from our friend Nate DeHosey from Winderock. Well, Nate, we'll do our best to fulfill the request. Winderock 38, Tuba City 25. Now 15 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. From the foul line, the jumper is good for Sherrill Yazzie. Just beating the shot clock with that beautiful shot. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Tuba's got it. Ariana Biguet launches a deep shot from the right angle. One that would not go in. And it brings us to the end of the 3rd period. And what a 3rd quarter. Another great period if you're a Winderock Scouts fan. They have grabbed a 15-point lead. Our score here, Winderock 40, Tuba City 25. The 4th quarter is on the way. Somebody is going to be on their way to Veterans Memorial Coliseum for the Final Four this Friday. Who will it be? The 4th quarter coming up next. The 3A state quarterfinals on the NFHS network. Stand by.
Don't miss out on the incredible savings going on now at Cellular One. Tribal land residents who are enrolled in government assistance programs can now take advantage of our free Cellular One ACP plan. This ACP plan includes 60 gigabytes of LTE data for use as a hotspot every month in addition to unlimited data. The ACP plan is available to those on programs like WIC, SNAP, Lifeline, Pell Grants, and Medicaid. Visit any Cellular One store today to claim your free ACP plan. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only, non-transferable. Limited to 1 line per household.
Ace Hardware of the White Mountains is always there, always ready to meet your cold weather needs. Keep your pathway clear with snow shovels and ice melt. Keep the kids entertained with a variety of snow sleds. Keep the family warm and toasty with bundles of firewood. Keep the grill or stove piping hot with propane at their Pine Top and Overgard stores. And keep the horses fed with alfalfa and Bermuda hay. The cold weather cannot stop the team at Ace Hardware, so visit them today. Ace Hardware in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard.
Window Rock 40, Tuba City 25, and Maya Belbigay will handle the ball for the Scouts as we get the fourth quarter underway. Northland basketball is what we call our brand at the Sports Zone. These two teams, they are part of Northland basketball in our region of the state, Window Rock and Tuba City. Nice pass. Sherelle Yazzie finds Malicia Nelson cutting to the basket. And Malicia has the points, but it was the beautiful Sherelle Yazzie pass that set her up. Sherelle, in spite of the injury in the first half, she has come back looking good. She doesn't look like she's any worse for wear after getting her leg tweaked a little bit. And Sherelle's really turning her game on here in this second half. You look at those who are able to see the replay. Beautiful feed. Inside the paint to Malicia Nelson, and Window Rock turns that into points. And now the Scouts lead by 17, 42-25. Inbound, three-point try. That's no good. Rebound, Window Rock. DeVay Willie, right side to Sherelle. And now they'll drop it back to Malicia Nelson, way out on top. She wants the screen. Gets that from her teammate, from Sherelle. The runner is no good, but then it's rebounded by Malicia Nelson. That's going to buy, or I should say, eat some more clock. She feeds her teammate, DeVay Willie. Oh, no, sorry about that, Maya Belbigay. Maya Bell on the baseline for the shot. That's just great work by Window Rock. They are starting to run away with this thing. They're going to steal a pass in the paint to Shyla Allen with a steal. Window Rock 44, Tuba City 25. The Warriors have scored 3 points in the second half. They'll get a steal right here. Ariana Begay has the steal. Kyler Sinigini Reed, and the shot is good for Kyler. A lot of work to do for Tuba by Tuba City. 5 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Here's an inbound for the Warriors. And Ariana Begay is fouled. She tried to get to the basket.
Fouls number 22, Malicia Nelson, her first. 13 foul. Ariana Begay at the line, shooting 2.
Seven. Sarai Begay with the ball for Window Rock. Now to Malicia Nelson. She'll find her teammate down in the low blocks, and to Shyla Allen's shot is rejected by Tuba, but right into the Lady Scouts' hands. They're running out of time on shot clock. I don't know why they reset the shot clock. I don't believe that Window Rock touched any iron on that last shot. 18 seconds. Inside, Ace Saraya's shot no good. Rebound, Kyler Sinigini Reed. 1-on-2 for Ariana Begay, and she muscled that one up. There was a great effort. The shot is good. And to make it 47-30, and with that, we'll get a stoppage of play because we have an injured player on the floor now. And they are tending to her, and we're hoping that she is okay. How about a Window Rock outscoring Tuba in the third period, 19-3. That's been the big difference in this one, that 16-point swing in what is right now a 17-point difference in the game. You can account for most of that work right there in that third quarter by the Window Rock. And it will be an inbound coming up for Tuba City. Window Rock with the basketball. Left side, Maya Belbigay. She's got the ball. They'll drop a pass off to Sherelle Yazzie, and she led her teammate on the backdoor cut just a little bit too much. That will be no good. Tuba City. Ariana with the shot after the head fake. That's no good. Jada Brown with the rebound. And the Scouts will have it, and they'll be able to take some more time off the clock. 17-point advantage right now for the Scouts. Looking terrific in their effort to get to the state semifinals. And this ball's going to get tipped out of bounds right in front of our broadcast location. That is DeVay Willie looking to... And I believe that was... A Coughley just fouled out of the game for the Warriors. So Natasha is all done today. She fouls out with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left, and this score still remains at 17. These teams have not scored in a bit of time. And the free throw is going to miss. Well, Milicia was on a streak there of 6 straight free throws made. She hadn't missed one in the game today until that one right there. And she'll get right back on track with the make right there. 48-30 is our score. The Lady Scouts will spend a timeout, everybody. Stand by. This is the 3A State quarterfinals, the playoffs in Prescott Valley on the NFHS network. Don't go anywhere.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
So the score stands at 48-30, everybody. Window Rock in front of the Tuba City Warriors. This girls 3A State quarterfinal matchup. It's on to the Final Four for the winner after this one, and it's with every ticking second going by, it looks like Window Rock's going to be the team. 48-30. Last gasp for the Tuba City Lady Warriors. It's about right now. Checking to see over there, and Kyler Sinigini Reed, who was injured a while ago, she is on her feet. Yeah, I don't think she's not returning to the game. She was on her feet, but the follow shot was not good for Jacelyn Tallsalt. And a long pass up the floor. Maya Bell Begay under the basket. She's going to get it back outside, and Window Rock able to take some time off here. Sherelle Yazzie. Tight defense by Tuba. Window Rock will milk this clock as much as they can. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And there's a foul. Tallsalt fouls Sherelle Yazzie.
Fouls number 25, Jacelyn Tallsalt. Her first 19 foul.
So this will be a 1-and-1 for Sherelle Yazzie. Next foul will be double bonus time. 2:46 remaining in the fourth period. Window Rock 48, Tuba City 30 is our score. Sherelle Yazzie, 2 for 2 at the line. Sherelle now in double figures. She's got 11 points for the Lady Scouts. Milicia Nelson with 17 in the game. And a pull-up jumper from the left side. Ariana Begay able to make that shot. Jacelyn Talsall controls for Tuba City as they take it away from Windrock. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. From way downtown, this one on the way. Hatofley couldn't hit that NBA distance three-pointer, and on the rebound, a foul on Jacelyn Talsall. Double bonus time now for Jada Brown. Jada looking for her first second half points right here. Windrock 50, Tuba City 30. And the official stops play for a moment on a substitution that they need to correct. And here's Jada Brown. Off the back iron, shot no good for Jada. Jada will get another try at it. This time it's good. As big a lead as Windrock has had in the game right here. 21 points. Jacelyn Talsall from the right elbow. That shot will not go in. And it comes down into the hands of Sherelle Yazzie. To the corner. Jada Brown now back outside. 22 on the shot clock. And 96 seconds left in the game. Tuba still playing some hustling defense here in these final seconds. 7 seconds to shoot. Sherelle back outside, got to shoot it from deep. Jada Brown, that's going to glance off the iron and then out of bounds into the Windrock bench. Tuba City's going to have the basketball, but with 1:18 remaining, I think you can just about pronounce Windrock the winner in this one. Windrock will be moving on to face the winner of Alchesay Snowflake. That game is directly ahead. It's the next one up tonight, or today. And a pass inside that is knocked away. And Windrock will have it back. Final 53 seconds right here. The Lady Scouts are going to win this one. Alicia Nelson putting some icing on the cake right there. She is going to likely right there finish up with 19 points in the game. Her teammate, Sherelle Yazzie, with 11. Well, closing things out in this one, this 3A state playoff game. Windrock will advance, as we talked about. They'll play either Alchesay or Snowflake in the Final Four on Friday. With 30 seconds left, we'll announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game now. As the Scouts are going to get the ball after a jump ball with 24 seconds left. There will be no shot clock for this final stretch. We'll see if Tuba lets them play it out. I don't think Windrock will. Well, Tuba's going to play defense. Windrock is going to run the ball out, run the clock out. 15 seconds left, and they're going to get ready to celebrate. They're on their way to the semifinals, and our Sports Zone Radio player of the game. Well, there's a foul committed, much to Alicia Nelson's frustration. She kind of hoped that they'd let him play it out here. So Scouts might have a chance to free Spencer at the line. She missed the first. We'll see if she makes the second. Our player of the game is Sherelle Yazzie. And we will talk with Sherelle here in just a moment. Congratulations. Final 5 seconds right here. Get ready for the celebration, everybody. Sherelle Yazzie is our Sports on Radio. The live video that our team is shooting. I get to watch it, by the way, on my monitor, and our team is doing a tremendous job. They're doing a great job giving you the great looks, the replays, and so on. But unfortunately, that's lost on a lot of our viewers out there. And see if Sherelle is able to make her way over here and have a game. Winter Rock will grab some photos, and then this. We're looking at the center at 53-30. Winter Rock will.
Glad we made it this far. Very proud of the girls.
First thing I have to ask you is how you doing. You got dinged up a little bit in the game. You had to leave the court. You were limping off a little bit. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Just gonna be sore.
Yep.
But it's fine. Yeah.
Well, you came back strong. You looked good in the final moments out there of the game, and you contributed.
It's important. Defense wins games.
Yeah.
Offense always flows.
Always, right? The rest of your team filling in well. We know that Melissa Nelson is counted on to do a lot of things, but how about like Maya Belbegay? She's just so steady out there. DeVay Willie and some of these other ladies. How are the Lady Scouts going to be ready on Friday?
Yes, we are.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good win for you. We look forward to seeing you on Friday, okay?
Thank you.
All right, there's our Sports Zone Radio player of the game, Sherelle Yazzie. What a job by Sherelle. She scored 11 points, did all the other things, the little things, the big things you got to have done to get a victory. And the Lady Scouts have defeated Tuba City 53-30 here in this 3A state quarterfinal game. And they are on now to the Final Four. This coming Friday, they will play at Veterans Memorial Coliseum, everybody. We won at this one, Cordell Granger. On camera, Leonard Keone. For the entire group, I am Floyd Simmons. Thank you for joining us. Join us again on the NFHS Network here in just a moment for more of our live video and broadcast coverage of the 3A state quarterfinals from the Arizona Interscholastic Association's event in Prescott Valley. We're back in just a moment.
This has been Northland.